Hello Leos and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for April 29th through May 5th of 2019. This is for Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It cannot and will not resonate with every single one of you, okay? Do check out your weeklies as well as your monthlies for your other placements because we are not just our sun sign and it's important to remember that. Thank you guys so much for all of your support for the channel. Thank you so much to all my subscribers. And if you haven't, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Alright, Leos, let's get right into this. This week, in terms of astrology, we have the new moon in Taurus. The sun is also in Taurus, as we know, so fixed earth. Another fellow fixed sign here. There's a lot of Venusian energy as, you know, Taurus is ruled by Venus. So with the new moon in Taurus on May 4th, it's a great time for new beginnings to really work on new large plans for the future, especially in terms of money, all things, you know, that are more earth-centric, money, business, home. So it's also important to realize that our need for stability is not as easy to satisfy in the moment as we would like it to be, and to kind of be okay with that, to be a little bit more patient and flexible in terms of planning for the future and understanding that sometimes our dreams of abundance and where we would like to be are not where we're going to be at that exact moment, and that's okay. We can continue to work towards that. So let's see now what's coming in for you guys in terms of general life and general career, and then we'll go into love, okay? So first we're going to use the Rider-Waite. Alright, so let's see Leo. What is coming in this week, or what will be happening this week in terms of general life and career? General life and career. Ooh, let me pause this and fix this. Hold on. Sorry, the tablecloth was all wrinkled there. It was driving me crazy. So let's see. General life career for my Leos, April 29th through May 5th. These weeklies will be a little bit shorter. I didn't get much sleep the past couple days. My honey wasn't feeling good, and so now I'm just trying to get back on a normal sleeping schedule. So this week will be a little bit shorter, but that's okay. Because we got those monthlies coming in. Yours is up next, actually. I'll probably be shooting it today or tomorrow. The Empress reversed. Interesting. Leo's career, general life. Death reversed. Whoa, what's happening here, Leos? You guys have been in this really interesting place lately. I don't really know how to really define it. It's very stressful. It's really push and pull. I think a lot of you guys are trying to push into new chapters, or yeah, I mean, we have 3 major arcana for your weekly right now. I just feel like we're going through some really, really deep changes, and it's difficult. As a fixed sign, I mean, you guys are actually quite stubborn. All the Leos that I know, I mean, whether we want to admit it or not, are a little bit stubborn. All fixed signs are stubborn. They're fixed. They're fixed in their own energy. So if it's not that way, it's going to be difficult for them. It's not just Tauruses. All fixed signs are very stubborn. So again, there's a stubbornness to the changes, you know, in terms of accepting and pushing forward in the changes that we need to make. Page of Pentacles. But it does feel like... Let's get some clarifiers before I say anything else. Let's get some clarifiers here to really define this energy. Clarify the Empress reverse for my Leos. After I said this reading would probably be short, you guys come up here with 3 major arcanas out of 4. What the heck, Leos? So, oh, 5 of Cups. So, I think some of us are, yeah, we're not feeling very abundant. We're not feeling maybe even very physically vivacious, attractive. Maybe we don't even have a lot of energy. It kind of feels like you guys are quite... You're in quite the downward spiral here, it feels like, at the beginning of the week. We're thinking about things that have either ended in the past. We're wondering, you know, well, what if I had stayed in that? What if I had done that? Maybe I didn't make the right choice here. Where do I go from here? I haven't been able to manifest what I've wanted to. Clarify death reversed. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles reversed. I feel that some of you guys have been trying to make new foundations or new growth in certain areas, and it just has not been panning out. When the Ace of Pentacles is reversed here, you know, there is this tendency of instability on the beginnings that we've been trying to make, on the, you know, the foundations we've been trying to build here. There is instability. There is just, you know, being really, really overly focused on the material aspect of it, honestly, is what comes up for me in this, is being so focused on making the money, on seeing that kind of wealth come in with whatever you're trying to do, that it is just, you're not seeing the other areas where you could be growing that could also benefit this. You know, you're not seeing that you're so focused on the material that it's literally at the expense of the emotional aspects of this. It's bringing you these negative emotions because we're so focused on what we don't have here. And we're so focused on, you know, maybe I should have stopped this a while ago, maybe I should have done something about it, but you're stagnating. When death is reversed, there's always stagnation for me there's like a halt. It's like we've hit a brick wall that we've made ourselves in terms of an ending. We don't want it to end. We don't want to deal with it. We don't want to push forward and see what's on the other side because either we're scared, we're so focused again on the past. They're all looking towards the past, even the death card here, looking at the past. What have we know, where have we failed before? What have we not been able to create in the past, and why is it coming up here? It's bringing up those feelings of failure for us, those feelings of I haven't been able to create. But again, we're so focused on the material aspect of it. What have you learned that is more emotional? What have you been able to create? Because it seems here with the Magician that you guys have really built yourselves up in skills and you are ready to move forward. So why are we thinking, just because we're not seeing the material aspect of it? I feel that's what Taurus season is bringing out with you guys, is this impatience to see the money, to see the material, to see your ability to go and spend some more money, literally, to... I mean, yeah, we're focused on that. Let's be honest here. We're so focused on the material that we can't even see that we've actually grown a lot and that we've learned some probably really new amazing skills, and that whatever we're looking for, whatever we've been trying to create, you know, with this Ace of Pentacles, whatever that is to us, whatever all this abundance, this shift in abundance to get to that Empress position, you know, feeling all that luxury. Because you guys like that too. You're kind of known to be that way. I mean, all fixed signs are a little bit extra, I find, other than Libras. But I'm not calling Libras. I mean, it's always great to be a little extra, to be focused on, you know, how we come across in the world. We want to buy ourselves nice things, feel comfortable, happy, abundant. We want to feel like we're living in the lap of luxury here. But again, if we focus so hard on that, then we're never going to see that we're on our way there. It's just maybe a different road than we expected. You know, we have to learn the traits and the skills, and we have to become the masters of it before we can really just, you know, go into something and, wow, there's judgment. Yeah, you guys are changing, so realize that you're a lot stronger than you are, guys. Wow, this is a beautiful reading of, like, being really, really down, not seeing, you know, the value that we've created, and, you know, it's probably a career venture. If you guys have been learning a new trade, a new skill, and you're feeling like whatever you're making is like bleh, and you're not proud of it, or you're not proud of, you know, where we're at in terms of a new job, and, you know, but you're still learning the ropes. Know that everything is a learning process and that you're getting here. I think that once you realize that if you take out that bad attitude, whatever, you know, bring out your dead. This type of attitude is dead. Like, why are you focusing on it? Well, you should be focusing on how much you've grown. Realize that, okay? I feel like this new moon in Taurus towards the end of the week here is really going to show you that you guys have grown a lot and that you have some amazing new seeds to plant for the future. You can make the future that you've been looking for. So stop being so focused on what you're not seeing right now and start focusing on what you will see for the future once you drop this attitude, okay? Put on that air of abundance. Look at this. At the end of the week, you guys are in your energy. King of Wands. Love it. That is, I am a leader. I mean, that's you guys, the King of Wands. I'm a leader. I'm confident. You know, it's such a shift in energy. It's like, wow, you're so down and out, and then all of a sudden it's like exalted. So let's get a Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle for a message of guidance for you guys this week. Message of guidance for my Leos. April 29th through May 5th of 2019. We're getting, ooh, the Underworld, where all things pause and begin again. What a perfect card for you. I really like this. Okay, the Underworld. Should the Underworld card be present in your reading, you are being asked to consider exactly what you have to do to transform your life into something you find easier or more authentic to you. This may involve changing course. It may involve trials and tests. Keep moving. Whilst things may fall away and your life may appear bare for a time, this is temporary. Space is being made into which you can create the new. Well, how amazing is that, guys? I mean, this is perfect. You see even the skull. of the Death card. Of, you're realizing, maybe you haven't made those changes, but now you can. So pause and let it begin again. Even if it feels dark for a moment, it's just the darkness right before that dawn breaks. And it really feels like that this week. Okay, you guys are at the breaking of the dawn. Maybe I'll even title your weekly. All right, let's look at love now. I'm going to look at that with the, the Aquarian Tarot here. Love for my Leos, April 29th through May 5th, 2019. We're getting, ooh, the Tower reverse. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's some big energy there. The Hermit reversed. Okay. All right. Wow. I want to be honest with you. These first two cards, I'm getting a really strong message, and maybe it's just one Leo out there that needs to hear it, but some of you are, shackled by your own need to be with others, your own need to have that attention from others, to feel wanted by others. And that's something that we have to let go of. We have to be okay with ourselves. All right? I don't know why I'm getting such a weird message. It's like you threaten your own freedom by force. You're literally your threat to your own freedom here. Wow, these are all coming out reversed. Love for my Leos this week. Outcome of this week, though, is 10 of Pentacles. That's nice, though. We, I think, are dealing with some really long-term, really deeply ingrained, I almost want to say love addictions in terms of, issues in terms of love life. Wow. Yeah, 4 of Wands reversed. I did just see that 7 of Swords in the middle of the deck pop out, but then, I don't know, I couldn't grab it in time. I don't know what just happened, but I'm sure if it doesn't come out again, I just really feel that is, you guys are working through some realizations of deep-seated issues here, I think. I'm going to be honest with you. 4 of Wands reversed. We're not with the Tower reversed. Wow. Again, we are a threat to our own freedom in terms of love. I don't know what it is. Even if you're in a relationship, it's like you've become unhealthily codependent lately. Or right now, you're realizing that maybe we have been unhealthy in our codependence. Clarify the Hermit reversed. Yeah, Ace of Cups, but it's reversed. We need to heal. But the Ace of Cups is actually reversed here. There's a change in terms of love here. Especially with, there's just such a deep, wow, this is just such like a deep, dark feeling. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like to sugarcoat it, but, stay strong this week, Leo. You guys are stronger. Remember, you guys are the card of strength. You are the card of, what is the word I'm looking for? I can't think of it right now. It'll come to me. I don't know why I can't get it right now. It's a lot of courage. It's courage. That's not what I was thinking of. There's, it's self-mastery. This is a week of self-mastery in terms of love. That's what I'm feeling here. Yes. We're overcoming some really deep-seated, again, sometimes, yes, the Ten of Pentacles is abundance, happiness, comfort, joys. But with all these other cards here, I have to say what it really screams to me, I cannot English right now, is this long cycle of something we've held on to, maybe even through past lives, but it's like something we've held on to for years and years and years. It is very deeply ingrained in our life, and almost a I don't know the word right now. I don't know why I can't get it. This is such a, because I think you guys are just very confused and in this deep sense of what is this feeling and why am I like this? I think a lot of you guys are asking, why am I like this? I need to get out of this. But there is this deep dissatisfaction, I think, with the Hermit reverse and the Ace of Cups reverse with being alone. When you're on your own and you're not aligning with somebody else, and you're realizing that whatever you're doing right now, you're not aligning properly. With the Four of Wands reverse, the Tower, again, we are obsessively trying to make things go in the same direction when they're not. So if you're with a partner, or even if you're trying to date somebody, it feels like almost like you're forcefully trying to make this happen and make it be okay, and, you know, put this one mask on and be like, no, this is going to be this way and it's fine. And this is the way it is. Like, you're putting a label on it before it's even, you know, when you can't. Because this is not balanced. This is not going in the direction you want it to. And for some reason, you're deeply dissatisfied when you're alone. With the Hermit reversed and the Ace of Cups reversed. There's a sadness. When you're alone, there's a lot of tears being shed. There is, you know, a release. And you're like, oh, it's fine, it's whatever. And I don't know why you guys are acting like this. It's really strange. Again, it's like that Leo mask of, I'm going to sob and be alone when I'm, you know, I'm going to sob when I'm alone here, but when I'm in front of other people, I'm just going to pretend like it's fine and dandy and maybe even make a joke about it. It's very dark. Seven of Rods reversed, Ten of Pentacles. Again, this is not going to resonate with every single one of you. And if it doesn't, please don't get mad at me. Okay, I don't know you. I don't know what you're going through. This is a very intense one, and I didn't expect it. Seven of Rods reversed, Ten of Pentacles. The Fool reversed. We're going to, yeah, again, with the Seven of Rods reversed and the Fool reversed, we have released ourselves to make some foolish decisions, and I think that we need to face that this week. This is a long trend of behavior. I'm going to be honest with you. It feels like, especially, you know, with the Ten of Pentacles, the Fool reversed, the Seven of Rods reversed, we have tried to maybe push through this before, but it feels like we've given up here. There's so much confusion. We're avoiding the decision to change here. We'd rather make a foolish decision that, you know, we've made before and feel comfortable in that than go through this shift, go through this change and realize that maybe we do need to be alone to understand, you know, what this desperate, almost like this need for other people, this need to be with others, for validation, for love. You guys need to learn to love yourself, okay? When you're alone, be proud of yourself. We need to let go of any type of unhealthy attachments, because again, we're only hurting ourselves in the long run here by not letting this happen. So let's see. Yeah, it's our obsession with, you know, some type of stability, something to hold on to. You know, I don't think it's a negative earth sign in your life. This is more to me about your energy of obsessively needing that stability, obsessively needing that comfort there. And we need to let that go. So let's get a card. I'm going to get a card of advice for you guys, honestly, because this is, all other weeklies I've been doing a lot shorter, but this is some really deep stuff, Leos. Again, I think with that new moon in Taurus, you know, we're realizing what our need for stability is in our life, and that it's not always easy to satisfy, and that it can't always be easy to satisfy. Remember what I was saying in the beginning. You want to feel that abundance and comfort, but you really got to exercise some moderation here. So advice for you guys, advice. What will help my Leos through this energy? The Strength card comes up, I'm going to scream. No, but it's Three of Wands. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought it was going to be one, and then this one came out right attached to it, so. What do you know? There it is. Three of Rods and Strength. We will see progression if we take a different route. We've done the other two, like, you know, beating ourselves up and not doing anything about it. And then going back to whatever we were doing. You know, we're beating ourselves up, not doing anything about it here. And then, you know, we'll probably come out. I feel like, Leos, you guys have been like, I got to do something about this. I know it's an issue. I know it's an issue. And then you go back to doing it again. And it's like, wait, what are you doing? We need to take that third route and try something new. We need to be alone. We need to understand these feelings. We need to go off on our own for a bit, it feels like. Even if you're in a relationship, I think that you need to take some time to yourself here to understand this. Again, it's not going to resonate with every one of you. Take it if it is your story. And if not, leave it and don't start harassing me, please. Strength card is here, though, too. You are able to overcome this with courage. You can do this, okay? Gosh, I actually am kind of drawn to read. There's this one, and I don't read from the books pretty much ever unless it's this one book here, my Bosch Tarot, because I love the descriptions of the cards. I think that they're perfect. But so let's read that. The weakness of the enemy who appeared to be invincible is revealed when one ceases to surrender or flee. Courage. So again, cease to surrender or flee. You must have courage in this. You are your own worst enemy here, and you need to wrestle with yourself, okay, and let it go, okay? All right, Anyways, wow, that was a deep reading, Leo. Again, not going to resonate. I know I keep saying that, but, you know, if it doesn't resonate with you, please don't take it and then yell at me later on. All right. Let's get... I'm just going to take these away, actually, because there's a lot of cards out now. Let's look to my Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. One for singles, one for couples. Again, guys, if you want to book a private reading or follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or Patreon, all that information is right below this video in my description box. All right. Leo singles, we get wedding. Wow. The situation involves marriage. You will get married. I think a lot of you guys wonder, you know, if I'm ever going to find that person, if I'm ever going to find somebody that will want to be with me, you know, I want to settle down. It's like an obsession with it, and that's what we're so focused on. But don't worry, it will happen when it's meant to happen, and not a second sooner. Okay? We must learn some other lessons, probably. And then, love yourself first. What have I been saying this whole reading? I feel like these are both. You know, it doesn't have to be singles, couples. It could be either way, whatever one resonates with you, or take them both. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Respect yourself. Love yourself first. Know what's best for you and do what's best for you, okay? Not what's comfortable, not what's become almost an addiction for you. Okay, we need to work through that. Alrighty. All right, Leos, thank you so much. I'm hoping that you have a wonderful week filled with blessings. If you guys haven't, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Check out your weeklies for your other placements as well as your May monthlies, which I'll be coming out with throughout the week. Thank you guys so much for all of your support, and have a blessed week.